Man, if your portfolio's been looking rough lately, trust me, you're not the only one hurting. But don't stress, because we're flipping the game right here and now. I've got a new approach that can get you back on track real quick. But keep watching, because it's the small, sneaky stuff most people ignore that actually makes the biggest difference. Ready to throw your token into the wild and aim high? Well, you couldn't have landed in a better place. I'm going to walk you through every move so your launch is clean, smart, and hits hard. Just remember, opportunities like this don't stick around for long. Let's start by digging into Pump Fun, because right now, it's straight up mayhem. Projects are going live nonstop, but nearly every one of them dies off before it gains any steam. The valuable ones? Gone almost immediately. Most of the original crew has already walked away. Lately, it's been mostly clueless players, tossing in funds with no clear strategy. If this isn't your first rodeo, you know there are stronger plays out there. I already gave you the heads up. The meme coin hype train hasn't slowed down at all. With things moving this insanely fast, dropping your coin now might just get it buried under a mountain of noise and hype. If you throw cash at every meme coin hoping for the magic to happen, I have to tell you that move doesn't work anymore. You need something with real legs, and Radium's proving itself as the better option for people who think long-term. Put it next to Pump Fun, and it's night and day. Radium just flows better, feels faster, and lets you take control. Those sketchy liquidity spikes, totally intentional, and part of a deeper mechanic I'm about to explain, so you can profit off it. Now that Radium's added some structure to the mess, there's finally space for quality tokens to rise above the noise. The market's still got some energy, so it's a pretty decent window to act. One thing though, if you're not super confident with code, it could take some extra effort, but I got you. I've done the digging for you, tested tons of stuff, and Moontool is easily the smoothest route for launching on Radium. It's catching fire right now. More creators are hopping on daily. Doesn't matter if it's your first project or your fifth, this tool just works. No coding at all. I'll show you how to get it rolling with no stress. First things first, your token's gotta have some eye candy. Open up Canva and start with a 128 by 128 pixel canvas. Pick an image that grabs attention right away. Something wild, ridiculous, or completely unhinged. I'm going with this creepy creature from Peak. It looks savage. Center it perfectly, click that download button in the top corner, and just like that, your coin has an identity. Alright, time to keep it moving. Open up Moontool and connect your wallet to get started. I'm going with Phantom here, since it's smooth and always reliable for me. Drop in the name of your token and the symbol. Mine's gonna be Scoutmaster, with Peak as the symbol. If you got a catchy phrase or little slogan, toss that in here. It makes things look cleaner. Then upload that image you made earlier, hit next, and boom, you're already halfway done. Now it's time to set your token supply. It's the first thing you'll want to fill out. Keep it simple and stick with what works. 1 billion tokens. That's the magic number that meme coins usually thrive with. When that's in, just tap next to go to the next screen. You'll now see the creator setup screen. It gives you the option to spend 0.1 Sol to link your name or info to the coin. It's not a must-do, so no stress if you skip it. I personally don't bother and save that Sol for later. Go ahead and hit next to keep it moving. Now you're at the section for social media and site links. Got a Discord, Telegram, or homepage? You can add them here. If not, it's no biggie. Your coin still gets visibility on Radium. I didn't bother since mine weren't ready. It's fully optional, so you can skip it. Big step here. You're locking in the permissions your token will keep once it's launched. You'll see 3 settings pop up. If these things are enabled, people might don't look at your coin. So just to give you an idea of what does what. Freeze can lock tokens. Minting means you can print more. Update authority lets you modify the token later. The easiest way to stay trusted is leaving them all as is. So don't touch any of these checks. Just click Launch My Token Now. Get ready for a few confirmation requests from your wallet. This is the standard procedure. Hit approve on each one, and boom. Your project is officially minted on the blockchain. Pretty awesome, yeah? That's what comes from following the process all the way through. After the token launch, go ahead and click the final option in Moontool. It'll launch SolScan right away. There, you'll be able to verify that your contract's been deployed properly. But that's just your starting point. Next up is building your liquidity pool, and that's where the momentum begins. Alright, time to handle liquidity. Your coin won't be tradable without it. In Moontool, hit the second link, and it'll send you over to Radium's liquidity section. Connect your wallet. I use Phantom since it's super quick, but any wallet will do. Just hit the connect button at the top of the page. Next, grab your token address from Moontool or pull it from SolScan. Any of these works fine. Paste it here on Radium, then type in your token's name and symbol. I'm using Peak and Scoutmaster. Click Add User Token, and your balance should show right away. To get your liquidity started, add 900 million tokens into the pool. Pick SOL as the quote token, since it's vital. Then add a small amount. Somewhere in the range of 0.4 to 2 works fine. Just make sure you don't use up all your SOL. Remember to leave at least 0.2 in your wallet for transaction fees. Set the fee tier to 2% to ensure smooth trading. This part's customizable. A 2% fee is the default and generally effective, but you can dial it down to 1% or 0.5% if you're experimenting. It really depends on what you want to do. Then just press Initialize Liquidity Pool, sign the transaction, and bam, your token's liquid and live. Take a moment to return to Photon and make sure Radium is checked in the filter settings. If you forget to put in, maybe you won't be able to see your token on the list. Radium gets way more visitors than Pump Fun, which gives your project a solid boost. Stay sharp. We're almost done here. Now it's time to watch your token come alive. Copy your token's address from Moontool or SoulScan, whichever feels easier. Then open Dex Screener for real-time tracking. Click on any token there, replace its address in the URL with yours, and boom, the chart loads. You might see some bot activity early on, but once the chart trends up, that means your token is gaining real momentum. Keep checking in. Now, I need to show you one more thing. Open Radium and navigate to your Portfolio tab to check on your liquidity. Confirm that Standard Mode is selected so you get accurate info. If it doesn't show up immediately, no worries. It might take 15 minutes or so to sync. Just relax and be patient. We'll revisit this later, but for now let's watch the chart. We've been hanging around for a bit now, and the activity hasn't slowed down. Lots of trades coming in from both sides, and that chart just keeps heading skyward. Let's give it some more time and watch what happens. We've officially hit the 50-minute point, and the momentum is still there. Check those last buys, $30, $8, and $22. The chart's moving up, and the liquidity curve is tagging right along. Looking pretty good. Let's watch a bit longer. Only 2 more minutes went by, and we saw what I think will be the last 2 buys, around $22 and $27. The chart's hit a level I'm happy with, so let's move forward to the next phase. Once you're set to collect your earnings, return to Radium and make sure your wallet's linked. If it's disconnected, tap the connect button in the corner. Switch your view to standard mode, spot your liquidity position, and press the minus button to withdraw your tokens. That's all there is to it. Slide the bar all the way up to 100% to pull out everything. You'll see the amount of SOL right below the slider. Next, click Remove Liquidity, approve the wallet transaction, and boom, it's taken care of. The system handles the rest automatically. If fast gains are your goal, this method is up there with the best. Around 9 out of 10 tokens launched this way shoot up quickly. Our token did just that, and riding the hype, or dropping another token, only boosts the chances. Early movers grab the rewards. Latecomers, they miss out. Stay focused, follow the plan, and move quickly. Timing makes all the difference. Catch you later.